Well, Mr. Stonewall. Well, Miss Love.
What you say?
I said hello.
Hey, Mr. Tyler.
Hello, Mr. Stevenson. All right, a few more minutes. You guys might want to start setting your screens up. Castro's here. Okay. Is that Richardson? He's got Missy TV.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. So yeah, everybody set your screens up. We're going to be using this time today, it's Thursday, to do one of the problems and probably discuss why not so many people turned in the assignment yesterday. I had updated a few grades, so trying to make sure you guys have every fighting chance to pass. So the timer's up. We're going to go over our norms. And at this point, I need to see all cameras. All right, so policy is you have to keep your cameras on the entire time of class, unless you're a bulldog. And oh, she left. Okay. So I see almost everybody. Castro, Miss Richardson. Okay, good. All right, so just keep those cameras on. So just making sure you're you in class the whole time, and not somebody else is taking. Because I don't know if you guys paid attention to identity theft. Somebody takes your account, and it's not you. All right, so let's begin with okay, another student. Who's this? Lee Carter. Welcome to class. Mr. Carter, where's your camera at? All right, we're going to tell our norm. So what you want to do is size up your screens. One screen you're going to have EDSP. On another screen you're going to have your Google Docs established. What's this? Okay, this is staff. They're chit-chatting. All right, let me turn this ringer off on my phone. Oh, he left. We're about to get started. Dude. All right, so we're going to go through our norms first. All right, at the very top. All right, we're going to start with, oh, welcome back, dude. And he got the camera on. Great job. So we're going to start the way
I
it
got my
goes.
camera on too.
I said thank you for those that have the camera on to me. Thank you. All right, let me turn mine on. So there, I just don't want the camera, the speed to slow down. But at any rate, we're going to start with number one. It goes in alphabetical order by first name. So the first person is, hold on, let me turn this thing off. First person on the list is Miss Richardson. Can you read number one?
No one has the right to hurt another person.
Thank you. Mr. Castro, number two.
Education in the classroom is sacred.
Thank you. Number three would be Mr. Carter.
We will behave in a way that will discredit ourselves, our school, and our family.
Right. We never. I got you. Mr. Stevenson, can you read number four?
Excel County Southwest students are always male or general.
Thank you, sir. And Miss Love, can you read number five?
We take pride in Excel Academy of Southwest.
Thank you. Let's continue on to our academic norms. So number one, that would be Miss Richardson. Uh-oh. To me,
Which
mute
one is
yourself for a moment. We hear your TV.
Oh,
the one that?
It's okay. Go ahead, Miss Richardson. Can you hear now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Which one we on?
One.
Oh, we respect the opinions of others.
Thank you. Mr. Castro, number two.
We respect the culture of the classroom.
Thank you. And then next would be Mr. Carter, number three.
We are attempt to participate.
Thanks, sir. Number four is Mr. Stevenson. Stevenson, you there?
Yeah, no,
Oh, okay.
we have had ourselves, our peers, and our teachers.
Thank you. And Tamia, can you finish it off with number five?
we are here to focus on preparing ourselves for post-secondary endeavors.
Thank you, dear. All right. So let's get started on our assignment, right? You make sure you're logged into your EDSB and side by side view if you can. Resize your screens. It's best if you're on a computer. I keep stressing this to you guys. There's a lot of functionality you lose using a small cell phone. That is the quickest way for an employer to want to get rid of you, a person that can't adapt, right? So please be on a computer and stretch your screens out where you have one screen or one window is going to be accessible to your Google Docs, all right? So I'm logged into my teacher's account, but make sure you choose an account that you're going to always use every class period. So Friday, which is tomorrow, we have a quiz, and it's easy if you have notes that you've logged inside of your Google Drive. So I'm going to click on my account, and many. I'm going to stick with the Camelot one. And also make sure you guys are in third period, right? So in EDSB over here. Now, if we go through EDSB, I try to, put announcements out there every now and then as they come to me. Check out what Ms. Vega's talking about here in this link. There's ways that you can help out the school and move in a different direction, right? There's a townhouse link is always in here. I try to make sure it's at the top of the list for you guys. And then lastly, your link to get to class. This won't always be here because we're starting to do email invites after Friday. So you won't be able to grab a link. You're going to have to go to your email. We're making adults out of you guys. So check your emails. Now, today's assignment, let's talk about what it entails. I'm going to have, let's see, grab this and put this here. And put this in the chat for you guys. And I would like for, let's see here, Miss Richardson, can you read what's in the chat for 20 points? You see the chat in Google Meet? Is she there? Miss Richardson, you see the top of your head. Do you see the chat though? Or do you not want to read it? Should I give it to somebody else? Okay, so
Hello, future engineer.
there you go.
Oh no, I said it wrong. Hello, future electronic engineer. Today is Mathematics Thursday. Complete the following questions below. Notes: as synchronous problems are done in class, asynchronous problems are completed at home.
Thank you. All right. So she gets 20 points in class participation for that. And that's what you guys are going to need later on today because we have share outs, right? That's the you do portion of your day where you come out and you share your screen, you show how much you've been keeping up with me on the assignment. That's why I say you should have your screen size and, pretty much ready to begin typing as I'm typing to keep up. All right. So let's go through it, right? The first thing I want to do is I'm going to grab the problem and it starts from here to there. I'm going to put this inside of
Mr. Tyler,
Mrs. Love. Yes.
I still need help
With what?
with this. What we doing? Because remember, I ain't have Google Docs on my phone.
Right. Did you get the Google Docs on there?
Yeah, I got it on my phone and I got my new laptop.
What? Okay. So are you logged in your laptop?
Yeah.
Okay, so go to. Okay, you gotta share your screen to me so I can help you out. I don't know what you have on your screen. Can you resize your screen like mine's and stuff, or no? Let me make sure you guys
Um,
can share.
I'm finna
I think
see.
I turned that off. Yeah, I did turn it off. All right, you should be able to share now.
Yeah, I can
All right,
resize my screen like yours.
right now in the corner is to help you out. In case you guys don't know as well, you should have a Google Apps button that looks like this. You see my screen? Now you got to log in first. That's the first step I told you. So make sure you log
Okay.
in. Then you'll see this Google Apps button here. Once you click on that, Docs is there.
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah, I know how to get to
Awesome.
it.
Okay, cool. So start making your document. Go blank. What was I about to say? All right. So question of the day for 15 points. Let's see who's recognizing this or who's quick on it. What is today's title? What is the title of today's assignment?
We make the title up ourselves, Mr. Tyler.
No, it's in Edsby. I'm just trying to see who can find it.
Uh,
What is the title of today's assignment? Now, the chat feature is off. I'm going to turn it on for a second. You can type it in if you think you know it. What is today's title? So while you're doing that, I'm going to start setting up my document. Nobody wants the 15 points. Nobody knows what the title is, huh? So what do we do? Well, first we go to blank document, right? We're just doing the steps.
Is it soft
Whoa, wait,
water?
wait. I think Carter put something. Yeah, that's close enough. You got it. Yep, yep, yep. Lee, you got it. You got it.
You breaking up?
Who's breaking
You
up?
breaking up?
No, I'm not, ma'am. I'm
You.
looking at my screen and I'm looking at my internet speed. So give me a second. Can you hear me? All right. So let's keep going, everybody. So Lee Carter got the points is solved for the order pair. All right. So let's go through it. All right. So you should have established this document. And the first thing you want to do is name your document. Today is the 12th of November.
Hold on, Mr. Tyler. I'm used to wrestling right quick.
Who is that? Stevenson? Okay, come right back, dude. I don't want you getting too far behind. So you did your document title, right? Do that first because that's how you're gonna find it if you have this on
Mr.
a quiz
Tyler,
day. Yes.
why is your date backwards?
I use the international standard.
Huh?
I use the international. When I was in Switzerland, that's the way I learned it, and it just stuck. I'm sorry, but yeah,
Ah,
it means the same thing as today, though. Don't get confused. So, great question, but yeah, ever since I left working for the government, I just got stuck writing it that way. All right, so Mike Tyler, you don't put my name, you put yours, right? This is your header, everybody, like your signature. Next thing is you're going to type the date one more time. So you can do it like you normally do it, if that helps you, or you can do it like I do it, because I don't know, I just got stuck that way. It seemed right. Period is we're in third period, right? And you guys are intro to engineering with robotics students. And you'll see the robotics part if we can get through the basics like current and what a circuit is and things of that nature. All right, so you should have gotten this much done with me. Now let's continue on. Uh, Lee Carter got the points for the title. Let's type that in. And it's solve for the order pair. I'm going to expand it, everybody, in a moment. All right. And you're going to center your title. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Okay, so let's keep going. At this point, we need to put our questions in there. We have our title, and let's not forget our exit slip. So what is that? Well, the exit slip for today is worth, all right, plus 25 points. This is
Today the 12th, Tyler.
today's the 12th. Yeah, no. What's wrong?
No math.
I wrote it the other way around. That's what I think it's throwing you off.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
why I got confused.
It's okay. It's okay. You can write it the other way if it makes you feel better. Classroom term of the day. What was in the brackets in Edsby, if you noticed. There was the title and then there was something in brackets. So term of the day is, and what was that? If we go back to Esby, this is how Lee found the title, right? Solve for the order pair, linear equations. That's in brackets. If you guys ever forget what this was for the exit slip, it's always at the word and it's in brackets. So linear equations. You have to look that word up and put its definition to get those points. And once you do that, you have to also tell me what the word of the day is, its definition. I think that word was prohibit. Okay. So now we have that. We can now jump into the problem. And you're going to use a tool because I want you guys to use a tool first to get comfortable. When I did the other way around last quarter, it was a mess. You guys were complaining. Oh Lord,
Hold on, Mr. Tyler. Hold on. You going too fast.
I'm just okay. I'll slow down. I'm just grabbing the equations. I'm not doing the work yet. And I'll blow it up so you can see what I did. All right. I didn't even start the problem yet. Okay. So let me slow down. How about I give you guys about 3 minutes to work on this much to catch up? Is that fair?
Yeah, well, Mr. Tyler, my computer's tweaking.
Well, you got to figure out why it's tweaking. You're
Well, I
troubleshooting
don't
it.
know. I refreshed everything and it's still tweaking.
You
Still
say
goes slow.
you restarted
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, and it goes slow.
Okay. Well, try to take notes, and then when you get your computer going, you can type it up. And so about 3 minutes, let you guys catch up. All right, where are we at? The clock. Here we go. And we're down to 2 now because it's clock down here. All right. So the next thing we're going to use is going to use a tool called Math Papa, and I'm going to grab this over here. I'm going to leave that screen up for you guys. I'm going to grab this from over here. We're going to use this tool to calculate everything. So I want you to first grab the Math Papa tool from the chat. I'm going to put it in there in a moment. You're going to use that to calculate all the steps you normally see. Now, next week, you'll have this tool if you remember to use it, but I'll be doing all the steps. I think it's better if you guys see all the steps out and then you see the graph and you make sense of it visually. Okay, so open that up. It didn't turn into a link in the chat. I just saw that. That's not good. Hold on, let me fix that. It's really something you guys can access. Let's try this again. Here we go. How about now? That's better. Okay, so click on the link in the chat and open up Math Papa here. So I'm going to delete all this. And this is last period's setup. They had to calculate the system of equations. You got 2 equations. And this is one problem, y'all. Okay, that's one problem. Y'all get confused sometimes about that. This is one problem. We're going to use this tool to do the synchronous problem 1S with Math Papa, right? So I'm going to delete all this out of here. You should have started with a blank box. And all I want you to do is to type with me because this is going to get your steps and your answers that you're going to type into your Google Doc. So parentheses, we have 64 divided by 2, right? Close parentheses. X minus, use some parentheses, 20 divided by 5, close parentheses. And what goes there? Y. That was a timer I was giving you guys before we started typing anyway. So let me cut that off. Okay. So far, so good. So you guys, you see what I'm typing in, right? Next is equals. You want to be doing this so you get the hang of how to use this calculator in case you need it for tomorrow. Divided by 5, close parentheses. We use this semicolon.
Mr. Tyler.
Yes, Miss Love.
So, with this problem inside the thing, do we copy that too?
What do you mean problem inside the thing?
and said that on the link you just showed us. Do we copy this problem too?
Um, I'm not understanding. No, only the link. You only click on the blue link, right?
Yeah.
That's the only link you got to use.
Okay.
Right, and it'll bring up this screen over here that I'm working on. So you guys can type it in with me. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So let's do that. Let's finish this off because you guys need to do this next step so you can get all the steps to get your answers to that first problem. It's a lot of steps. So what we're going to do is you're going to type the rest of the equation. This is a system of equations. I want you to be clear. Some students are typing in one equation and we're like, I got it. I'm like, no, you didn't type in the other equation. You got to put both equations in there. And what separates them is this semicolon here. All right. So I'm going to hit that, then space just to give a little room and type the next equation. So that's minus parentheses 25. I'm on this equation 2 here, everybody. Okay. That's all I'm typing in. And this is what you should have in your document so far too. Divided by 5, come over, close parentheses, and that's x plus parentheses 228. That's divided by 2, close parentheses, and don't forget it's a y attached to that, and plus parentheses 30, and that's divided by 2. You can do this in your head if you want and use a reduced form. It's going to do that for you too. It's x. But main thing is you want to just type it in if you're not too sure about your math or you don't like fractions. They'll take care of it for you. I think this application works well on phones too. So if you don't have a computer, you can't open up your cell phone. And that's the thing with the computers. If you guys have a computer, it's easier to do everything on. But if you have phones, you got all these apps you got to download. All right, so I'm going to hit calculate, and it's going to give us all of the steps. Right? So take a look. Here's what you guys got to grab. Now make sure you are clicking on solve first because you want to see all the steps. It's set for substitution method, substitution like it is here. And then you want to keep down just a little bit and click show step by step. And then man, you see it rewrites the equation, it reduces everything. And then it also sets it up so you can use it in other places. Now, you got to copy down, and I mean copy paste. I mean, you got to type out side by side all of these notes. So the problem started here, right? This is both equations, by the way. And then it rewrote, you got to write that step. And basically all the steps until you get to this ordered pair here at the end. Once you're done, we're not through yet, we're going to come back and look at the graph. Now, I want to explain something before we start the clock. The graph is based upon this equation written as equation of a line. Y equals 8x plus negative 25 over 4. That's considered an y equals mx plus b situation. This blue one is that blue equation. This red one is this red equation, except in graph form. Where they cross is called the ordered pair. It's kind of like GPS. It takes your latitude, longitude, it takes your street number and your street name, and it makes a cross section. All right, so you're going to need to take that graph and put it into your document. But what I want you guys to focus on is just the steps in the solve section. So by now, everybody should have typed in this and put it in the chat what you will put in Math Papa to get your answers.
I don't know how to do that, Mr. Tyler.
Because I was looking at you and I seen you was on the phone, Miss Love. So do it with me now, Miss Love. I saw you, yeah. That's why I said, no, I ain't trying to hear it. Come on. So again, go to that link.
I was watching somebody live on Facebook.
See, that's why you understand. Okay, so click on that link and open up the calculator because I might have to start the clock.
It is open. I don't know how to put the problem in the thing.
I got you. I'm gonna put it in the chat and you put it in there and then you get those steps into your document. Okay.
Okay.
Grab that and you need this. And what I'm putting in the chat is for everybody too, because you literally type in what I did. Okay, don't forget all of that goes into that one box for Math Papa. After you do that, you're going to have to type up all of these steps into your document here. All your steps go underneath this section, which is the first problem, 1S. So I should see in 10 minutes, at least you starting on rewrite the equation. Solve this step, solve that step. but you can't get all that stuff. And you need to do it because you guys need to get your graph too. So you can't get all that until you put what I put in the chat in this box and then hit calculate. And we'll check and see who got it right. So 10 minutes, and then we're gonna do share outs because this is like our we do. I did some with you. Now I need you to do some as well, and we're gonna share out in 10 minutes.
Mr. Tyler.
Yes, ma'am. Hello.
Do we put the graph in Google Docs too?
Yeah, but do the steps first though, and make sure your steps are not copied and pasted and thrown together. Try to edit them. Okay.
Okay.
All right. We'll share out and we'll see how well you did. I'm gonna show you guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys what it looks like when you copy and paste. It's not good. So edit it, make it look clean. Not grab it like this and do this. What's gonna happen is it'll be thrown in there and it'll look horrible. I swear it does. Like you see this? This is messy. Don't do this. Take your time and type out the steps correctly. Okay. So don't throw your work together like that. That won't get you points. Type your work out and make it make sense. Like this lines up. Step the step says step solve for. All that should be typed in one line, not spread all over the place. And that's what happens when you copy and paste. So just take your time and do it right, everybody. We'll come to the graph in 10 minutes. If you know how to do it, just go ahead and put it inside of the Google Doc. Then you can take a screenshot. Okay, 6 more minutes. We're gonna share out. Just want to remind you that the word of the day is there, and you have to put the definition in there. I have it on the screen here for you. And
Just clear
the
it out.
you said what? What did you say? Tamia,
Huh?
you got the microphone on, dear. She's letting us watch, making us watch TV with her. All right. So what was I saying? The objective is in the gray box. I was going to ask someone to read for points. Castro, can you read what's in that gray box? Do you see it? It says agenda.
Today's objective students will be able to solve for the order
Order, order
pair
pair. Yeah.
x y inside of system of equations via algebra and graphing.
Thank you, sir. That's 20 points for that. All right, so keep working on it. In 5 minutes, you need to at least have the document set up and everything the way I showed you, and the problems in there, and at least some of, not all the steps to that first problem. You just gotta use math properly.
Mr. Tyler.
Yes, ma'am.
So when we put this in Google Docs, we gotta put this in our own way.
What do you mean put it in your own way?
Like, don't just copy and paste it and put it in there. Switch it up.
Yeah, you gotta clean it up, like make it editable, make it neat. You understand? Like line by line, what's happening step by step.
Okay.
Okay. Great question to me. Thank you. All right, about 2 more minutes. We're gonna do share outs.
Mr. Tyler, when I put the problem in the box for Math Papa, I only
Hmm.
got the answer, but I didn't get the what's it called, the steps.
Did you click on show steps?
Um, Nah, cause it didn't appear, and that's what I was trying to look for.
Okay, so can you share your screen and see what's going
Yeah.
on? Castro, you What happened to you? He's gonna share or
Oh
no?
no, it's because I lost it. I gotta put the problem again.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what? Like, what happened? I don't. He just stopped talking. All right. So everybody, it is 12:56. We're getting close to the time we got to share our workout. So class ends at 1:20.
Found it.
You found it? You got it though? Is it working for you?
Yeah, I found it, Mr. Tyler. Thank you.
Okay, okay. I was worried. I'm like, uh-oh. All right, so absolutely positively, yeah, that's the time. I'm gonna go down the list. I just want to see how much you've gotten done. You don't have to have everything, but the bare minimum you do need to have. I want to say, let me show you what you should have, and I hope you guys took notice of this. Because if you have the objective in your document somewhere, that's 15 points. And if I told you about the exit slip, for you need the definition of linear equations and prohibit. Those are the terms of the day, right? One's for class, one is for the campus. All right, so now all we got to do is, like I said, our share outs, and this is how much you should have, right? I should see all the steps right after equation two and the one as question, and you just should be typing them all in. And the title, I told you about the exit slip, and also your header. Don't forget the document. So let's see who's first in the list. There's nobody speaking up. Miss Richardson, can you share your screen real quick?
No, I don't want to be first.
You said you don't want to be first? Okay. Lee Carter, what about you? You usually have something interesting to share. Don't forget, you guys. It's
Yeah,
nice. Go ahead,
I
share your
got
screen.
you.
Did you get a chance to get the graph, Lee, or no? Okay. Let's see. He's working on it. There you go. You got it, man. All right. Yeah, you got a lot. It's hard to see, but you got a lot typed in there. Okay. You don't have a computer? You just working off a phone, Lee? Thanks. Okay. We'll try to get some.
Yeah, right now I'm on my phone.
Oh, but you do have a computer, right?
Yeah, but yeah.
Okay. All right. Just try to get it all typed in there. You get your points for participation. You can't leave yet. I want you to try to get some more done. The earliest I can let you go is around 1:15, I want to say. And it's only 12:59. So hang in there and just try to keep working at it. Um, Stevenson, how far did you get?
I'm writing on the do now right now.
You say you writing on it?
Yeah, like I'm on the paragraph with the do now.
Okay. All right. Well, you got to share out pretty soon because, need them points. So I'll tell you what I'll do for everybody. I'll give you about 5 more minutes to work on it. But if you choose to not share out or have anything done, you do hurt yourself because this is about in class participation, attentive and participating.
Can I show you what I get?
Yes, ma'am, you may.
It might be wrong though.
Let's take a look.
You see it, Mr. Tyler?
Yes, it's coming up now. Okay. Okay, so you started on the steps, it looks like to me.
This all I get.
Okay. Keep going. But you know how to start it off, right?
No.
Well, did you see? Where's my document at? You got my document there.
This one yours.
No. I'm saying, where's your Oh, I see your header there.
This man.
And you left the question out.
Ah,
Where's the question at?
I gotta put it in there.
Okay. All right, we'll put it in there and then finish writing the steps out.
Okay.
All right.
Do I get
So
my points?
yes, you get some of your points. I need you to do the rest. So I'm gonna ask you guys about this again. I gotta do a little more work. I think y'all a little distracted. Who did I not get? I didn't get Richardson, and I did not get Castro yet.
I'm still working on it, but this is what I got so far.
Yeah, just let me see what you're working on. As long as you got started. Oh, you was writing it out, dude. Okay. All right,
Yeah.
now if you're gonna do that and you're gonna send it to me, I saw an email from somebody just a second ago. Make sure it's legible, okay? We're gonna try to work that out, but eventually you want to type.
Okay.
What was I saying? Miss Richardson, you're not last anymore. I mean, well, you are last now. You didn't want to go first, right? So can you show what you have so far? Ariana, you there? Oh, because she waved at the screen. All right. Does that mean you sharing or no? 1 minute, I guess she's saying with the finger. All right. All right, so I'm gonna start a clock, you all. When you're ready, Richardson, just start sharing, okay? Or you can take this 4 minutes because I really want to talk about the graph and how to get the graph into your thing once you're done with the steps. That's the last thing we got to talk about before we get out of here. How to put the graph into our document. I prefer you be on a computer to do this because I think on a phone is harder to just with a screenshot than try to drag it into. I just don't know, man.
Can you go down a little bit?
You mean scroll down? Yeah. Now
Yeah.
I don't have the steps in here. This is the part you guys supposed to get from Math Papa, but you supposed to have all of these questions, right? So this question, the first question is this one. That sounds like she skipped a question, and
What
then you put
question?
this, huh?
What questions?
So it's like three questions, right? We have 1S that's in class. We did that one together using Math Papa. 2A and 3A are homework problems. You do those on your own.
Where are those questions at?
Those are in ESB.
Oh, okay.
So if I go to ESB, you'll see they're here in the assignment. Yep. So you guys got to use that calculator twice before you're through. That's why I was trying to make sure we had enough time for it.
Uh,
So this is really an asynchronous day where I'm trying to help you guys get the homework done. But you guys are struggling with the first problem. Stevenson, mute yourself, sir. Hear your TV going. Thank you. All right, how much time we got left here? Okay, so 2 more minutes. We're gonna see if we can get some more people to share out a little more work. All right. All right. It's 106. That means we got 14 more minutes of class. Like to see if anybody to share out to get or recover some points they didn't get a chance to show. So you would need to at least have some more steps typed up from the problem earlier. But real quickly, I want to discuss the graph, right? So if you're in Math Papa, you put the calculation in. What you can do is you click on the graph tab and it'll have this graph generated for that very first problem. This is after you typed up all the steps, by the way. So you should have somewhere in your problem, like I saw with Tamia's and a few other people, all of these steps, right? Not just a few of them, all of them, and then the final answer, right? Underneath that first problem set. Next, you click on graph and you are going to, if you have a print screen feature on your keyboard, the button is RTSC. So you can press that button. I just pressed it once. If you're on your phone or something, you could probably screenshot it, like I said. And once I press the print screen button, I can hold control and press V. This is for paste.
You're not sharing your screen, Mr. Tyler.
Oh, okay. 1 second. I am. I just let me show you. Let me show you this because I think that's what's confusing people. I have a lot of students saying that. They be like, I can't see it. I never stopped sharing it though. So let me do it. Just making
Mr.
it
Tyler,
bigger. Yes.
I'm gonna come back to class. My OG call.
Oh, okay. Come right back now. Um, what was I about to say? If you guys can see what I'm doing here, you basically have these thumbtacks on each picture. So Castro, you if you notice when somebody else is sharing, it'll move mines out the way, but I'll always be presenting. And if you
Oh, of course.
thumbtack what you want to see, it'll make it easier for you. Because if I'm looking at a different student screen, you'll still be able to see mine. You got to click on it, and it'll zoom in on you. All right, just wanted to let you guys know that. Now, back to the graph part. Try to explain the steps again. All I did is I found the graph tab here, right? And these are the steps you need after the problem is done. The next week, I'm not going to really use MathPop. I'm going to take you through the steps and type it up with you. But this week, I just want you to have this tool so you can always check your work and you won't be intimidated by the homework problems. So I hit the print screen button of the graph, right? And it gives you this wonderful graph of what's happening. You're going to copy that graph over using print screen or a snapshot into your Google Doc, and you can crop it out. Now you see all this on mine because I have I have a TV and connected to my laptop, so I can work with you guys. It's not beyond you. Stop it. She already starting that stuff. So we're gonna crop it out.
Mr. Tyler, this is so beyond me. Like,
Mm-hmm.
this is doing too much.
All the ladies say that, but when you're getting paid too much, you're not gonna be tripping then.
I don't got time for this.
Actually, you do because you're in class with me now. So, uh, so you do have time for it. To be honest with you, but no, try to get the graph in there and try to finish up.
So we put the
Uh,
graph on here too.
yeah, you just put one graph in there, and that's this graph.
I'm
That's
still
what,
on the same step.
well, you can do this later. I mean, this assignment, everything's due by 8 p.m. tonight.
I'm gonna go to sleep. I ain't gonna do that.
Oh, I would. Then you need to get it done before you go to sleep.
I know.
It's gonna hurt your score. All right, so looks like oh, Mr. David came to class. All right, what happened to you, man? You came 10 minutes to class, left.
I was at the hospital.
You was at the hospital. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to check in and see what happened to you. I hope everything's all right. Um, Let me grab this. He just so hold on for a second because we don't get out of here till 1:20. You made it at least. Where's the attendance log? Here we go. Yeah, because I didn't even see him. All right. It didn't even log it yet. All right, he came late. We're missing Franklin. We're missing Garcia. I emailed him already. All right. Amira didn't make it today. Tamia's been here. Richard's been here. Miss Richardson, you still didn't share nothing.
Amira sick.
Oh, she's sick? Okay, well, thanks for the update. What about Melody? Anybody know what happened to her? See, we're missing people. All right, so these is the third period students. I'm just trying to save it. So at this point, everybody just needs to know all the problems. There's 2A, 3A. They have to be completed. The video will be available later on tonight, like around 4:30. You can watch that if you missed any steps. And just try to submit it. Now, last steps is how do you submit it? Some people have been emailing me or sharing this out, and I'm gonna let you guys go in about 4 minutes. But I want you to understand when you email me your work, I can't grade it that way. Okay, that's because it doesn't even affect the grade book. It goes into some like I don't know portal. So turn the work in correctly, and here's how. Oh, Richardson sharing. Okay, knock it out. That is great. That looks awesome. Okay, that wait. You stop sharing. I was reading it. I was gonna say scroll down, and then she just stopped sharing. Why did you stop sharing? I wanted to see what the rest you had. Okay, now scroll down. Did you get any of the steps in there yet? I think that's some of the steps. It's hard to see. Right. Okay. Well, you gotta get some more steps in there. Okay. Yeah. So you gotta type the rest of the steps and get your graph, and then use Math Papa. You can stop sharing. You did great. You can use Math Papa to do 2A and 3A. Same way we did 1S. All right. Now, how do we turn this work in, everybody? We keep getting this wrong. People keep trying to email it and share documents. When you guys share documents, it doesn't come with permissions. So then you sent me it, but I can't even look at it. Right? So what I want you to do is you download it, you click File, Download, and PDF. And once you download as a PDF, this is like a little document that'll come over in this corner. And I want you to take that, go back to Edsby and plug it into today's assignment. So that would be this. You click on this, not the little message box, because I'm like, they're not putting their stuff in the right place. And you click on browse your computer for that PDF. And that's where your assignment goes for today. It again is due by 8 p.m. It's 1:13. Does anybody have any questions about what to do? We have a quiz tomorrow, by the way. So you might want to
Mr.
do this.
Tyler,
Yes.
how do I get the graph in my Google Docs?
Oh, did you hit print screen?
Huh?
Did you press the print screen button?
The print screen button.
Yeah, do you have a print screen button on your keyboard?
I don't know what button that is.
Spell PRTSC. Look for it.
Can I have orders?
You
I
see
don't
it?
know what button.
Okay, so what I want you to do is, can you take a snapshot of it? You know how to do that?
No.
So just do the steps, and we're gonna talk about which computer you got, so we can figure out how you do that. All right.
Okay.
All right. So type all those steps up. I think you're free to go. Mr. Concepcion, do you have access to Esby? Like you're able to look at the work and stuff in your library? His microphone is off. Okay.
Hey,
I'm gonna show my camera.
hey,
Oh, you want to share
Marion.
your screen, Stevenson?
Yeah.
All right,
Hey,
go ahead.
Marion.
Who that?
This Rush.
Oh, what's up, Rush?
Hey, look, when class over, don't log off. I need to talk to you. Don't log off. Just try to remember, all right?
All right, cool.
All right.
Mr. Tyler, I'm gonna present. I got a list of them.
Okay.
Let me know when you see it.
Well, I will. Just waiting. Oh, there you go. You're coming up. You're on the screen. Okay. Okay. All right. You did start on it, but do you know how to get the answer, like through Math Papa?
What you mean?
In Math Papa, we showed you how to calculate the answer out. So, did you get the link for it?
What the link at under the chat?
Yeah, it was in the chat. Yep.
Oh, I saw it, but I ain't know what that was. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, that's the one.
that's what I
Yeah,
was
I
explaining
saw
to
it.
you. Yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
I
So,
saw. I
so you're
saw.
gonna click on that link, and then you're gonna put those steps in there to get the answer. All right. Now go to the chat again and grab the answer. Grab the way I wrote it for you right there. So copy all that and put it into the calculator. So go back to Math Papa.
Uh,
No, yeah, there you go, and put it in there.
I don't know why it's not letting me.
Oh, so you got to type it in. It's not letting you paste it.
No, this is a window computer.
It's another computer.
I said a window computer. They screen.
Oh,
I mean, they copy paste a different type of way, and they ain't got
oh,
time to search it out. So I'm gonna just type it in. I gotta stay in here anyway.
oh, yeah. So go ahead and work on it. I know you got to talk to. Those are parentheses, not brackets, by the way. But let's see here. So the people that can leave a little early is Richardson, Tamia, because it's 1:17. You guys can go. David, I wanted to see if your microphone is working and your share button is working. Are you
Yep.
okay? Are you able to share your screen?
Like, no.
You said what?
No.
No. Okay. I gotta reach out to Irvin and see why not. Because that's how you're gonna be able to keep up in class. You gotta share your screen and show that you're working on the work. So Irvin. All right. Well, I'll reach out to you later, David. You're free to go. Next time, come to class on time, dude. If you can.
All right.
All right.
Mr. Tyler, can I leave?
Yeah. Who's that?
Ariana.
Yeah, I said you can go. You shared your screen. You just gotta finish all those steps now. The homework problem. All right.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Can I turn it in late?
Late is 8 p.m. What do you
Like
mean?
at 12, because I gotta go to work. I can't
12 at night?
like before 12.
Okay. A little bit later. Okay. Just turn it in today.
Mr. Tyler,
Who is that? Tamia.
why do we gotta turn work in at 8 o'clock? It should be 11:59.
Because I don't stay up that late, sweetheart. I get my butt in. I don't do like you kids do. I go to bed.
Do you know what I be doing when I get out of school? I got a lot to do.
Well, so do I, but I still get in the bed on time. So,
Alright.
all right. Love you too. But y'all gotta get this work in by 8 at least for most of
Yeah,
you.
you're on the YouTubes.
How do I do this snapshot?
The snapshot of the graph.
Yeah.
We gotta look up your model and see how you do screenshots. So real quick, go to
Oh, I
Google.
did it, Mr. Tyler.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Stevenson, you can stop sharing, Doc. I mean, you got your points. You just
Bye,
gotta type.
y'all.
Ooh, you are typing that in there wrong, brother. No. Oh, goodness.
Bye, Mr. Tyler.
See you later to me. Stevenson, I want you to type with me what I'm doing. That's not gonna get you the right answer, fam. Okay, so yes, the first parentheses. I'm gonna tell you how to do it real slowly. Okay, okay, I'm gonna share. You was trying though. I appreciate that. So take a look. You see what I typed? You see that?
Yeah.
So this is how you do it. I'm gonna start from the beginning, and I want you to type what you see on the screen in there. Rush, you're free to discuss it with him. I'm not gonna close the room, but should I be stopping the recording, or did you want that recorded? Rush. Okay. Well, just work on finishing that off, Steve, so you got the calculation. And he left.
Oh no. Oh man, I just got back off the phone with dang. All right.
Yeah. I'll leave. You want to leave the room open?
No, he going. I don't think he even coming back. I hope he got